What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about a story out of Brentwood, California that I seen this morning. And supposedly this happened, I guess this happened yesterday or the day before. And it's about this woman. You see this woman up here? You see her face? A guy did that to her, right? This woman was walking with her baby, who is, I think, weeks old infant, little girl. When a guy came up on her and attacked her, out of the blue, while she was going for a walk in her own neighborhood. Now, we've talked about a lot of stories where these creepy type dudes are coming out of nowhere and doing a bunch of stuff against women in broad daylight. And a lot of them are caught, a lot of them are not. But I mean, for some reason, it's like society and flipped itself inside out. And it's a lot of this type of behavior going on, and it shouldn't be tolerated at any time. I'm going to show this video where this lady talks about what happened to her. And I mean, besides it being disturbing, it downright made me angry. So take a look at this and just be mindful when you're out there walking the street, man. It's some crazy people out there. I mean, whether you with your child or not, they don't care. Whatever they see, they're going to come after. And I mean, that's just the natural order of things. But us as normal law-abiding citizens have the right to protect ourselves. I'd rather take somebody out of here after they attacked me and, you know, mount my defense than have no defense for somebody's offense against me, where I was just minding my business, putting me and my child in danger, or anybody else I'm with. Take a look at this story. Just look, y'all.
The man you see running is believed to be the suspect in a frightening attack in Brentwood. New mom says he grabbed and assaulted her while she was out walking with her newborn baby. Tonight, that mother is sharing her story with Fox 11's Laura Diaz, who joins us live in Brentwood. Laura, scary.
Yes, Christine, it was 24 hours ago when that young mom was out for a walk with her newborn baby when she was startled by the attack. And I can tell you this, she was unflappable in the defense of her child.
It was really scary, you know, obviously with face, head wounds.
1 month after giving birth and 1 day after being violently assaulted Tuesday afternoon, first-time mom Carmina bravely shared her story with Fox 11. The baby's not in the stroller. The infant is safe inside. But Tuesday she was. Carmina was out walking her newborn in a stroller in her neighborhood of South Montana and Gretna Greenway when an attacker suddenly grabbed her from behind.
He grabbed me by the hips and he just started thrusting himself into me. He's thrusting his hips into my hips from behind, grabbing me by the hips very aggressively, and he would not stop.
Wednesday afternoon, injuries to her face and eye were visible. The attack escalated. He punched her.
It was the point at which, you know, he started hitting me in the face. It was with his fist. I think it was with his right hand. He hit me maybe 3 or 4 times. It was really scary, you know, obviously with face, head wounds.
Carmina put up an extraordinary fight, protecting her tiny baby, you see here, and herself. The attacker didn't hurt the infant. Video supplied by neighbors shows a man Carmina describes as Caucasian, 5 feet 10, slight build with dark hair, being chased by Good Samaritans. She broke free and neighbors came to help, alerting her husband, who was working from inside the home.
I wanted to make sure she was okay and the baby was okay. But once I got a description from the neighbors, I peeled out of there and I was canvassing the streets trying to find him. She handled herself very well. You know, she's not a victim. I'm glad that she fought back.
She's so very brave, that mom. I can tell you this right now, the police are poring over all the video coming in from neighbors, and we are told that they are going to be updating this story perhaps later on today. But for right now, that man remains at large. The mom and the baby are fine. The mom said the most terrifying point was when the assailant looked at her baby, and she was so fearful that this man would try to grab her, but he didn't.
Guys, that's the story of Miss Carmina Deloach. And that shouldn't happen to her. Shouldn't happen to nobody out there. Just walking down the street in your own fucking neighborhood, here comes some freak elite jumping out the bushes, running up on her and doing her dirty. Then put his paws on her for no fucking reason. I wish that husband had found that dude and it would have been a different story I could have reported on. I truly do. Walking down the street with your baby, a guy just sees you, runs up on you. And it don't matter if you have a fat ass or not, ladies. She had a pancake and he came with the batter, got right up behind her, humped on her vigorously. Think about that, like some type of animal, Neanderthal. Just got up on her, humped on her. For what? Look at her face. Her husband had to see that. Neighbors chased the guy. Husband jumped in the car. He looking for the guy, couldn't find him. Think about that. Out of the blue, this guy just did this. It's like beauty can be a gift and a curse. That's a pretty girl. I got to give it to her. She's a pretty girl, and she's well-spoken, and she seemed like she's about business. But I will say this. Under no circumstances is it anybody's right to come up in somebody's personal space and do any kind of shit like that. I've done story upon story about people that was out here jerking off, shooting baby seed on women in line, just doing it out in the open. Where is this coming from? Men and women have been on the planet forever together. Now all of a sudden it's this new thing where just getting your nut off, they done took this shit to a whole nother level. He humped on her with his pants. Like with his pants on, what's they called, dry hump? He dry humped on her on a sidewalk in a residential neighborhood. Don't know her. This angers me. I mean, a lot of people make fun of stuff like that. I mean, sometimes I do too, because like, you know, the way they explain it. But I mean, something like this, you humped on her, then punched her in the face and ran away. I think he punched her in the face because he was trying to make it to where he caused a diversion where she didn't get a good look at him. So there's a white dude, 5'10", slim build, ran off. They need to catch this dude, stake him to the ground, and just pour acid all over him. Then set him on fire. Seriously, there's no, what he took from this woman, she'll never get back. Her sense of safety in her own fucking neighborhood. California real estate expensive. So is the property tax. She paying all them taxes to have some dude. And I think he's from that neighborhood. In my opinion, that's why they couldn't find him. He's from that neighborhood, or he's visiting somebody in that neighborhood. But I mean, come on, to have that happen to her. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Your face marked up, you got to go back to your husband. You know he's scared of shit when he heard his wife was attacked with a baby they just had. That's an older man. So you know his thinking is like, oh, hell to the no. Because I'm sure they seen stories about these jack-off bandits in dollar stores and all these other places targeting women. He never thought it would happen to him. And then the sense of him feeling like he failed his wife in protecting her might be overwhelming as well. Not to mention the PTSD she gonna have. Now, he can't even get none tonight and hump on his wife because she got the PTSD of this dude in the street, nasty as hell, dry humping on her. And I'm not saying that's happening, but I just, you know, think about that. That's almost, as bad as rape. To me, it is. You invaded a personal space, put your ding-a-ling on her through your clothes. You know you got your nut off, or if you didn't, after you nutted, you had PNC and punched her in the face so you wouldn't get caught. Seriously. She didn't even have no butt. No disrespect to Mr. Loach. I mean, some men like that shit, the sidewalk. She had a flat ass and he did that to her. And all y'all women out here trying to get butt injections and make your ass all fat and all this other shit. There's people like here out there. They don't care if the BBL stink or not. I don't know if that's true or not. They don't care if the BBL stink or not. Because they dirty themselves. They'll come right up on you. And then walk off. I mean, what day and time are we in right now where somebody will risk everything for orgasm? Think. What type of time are we in? I mean, this, like, we got mass shootings, now we got mass humpings. If I was with somebody and somebody did that shit to them, they better hope I don't find them. I'm going to prison. I've been there before. It's not that bad when you know how to move. People are crazy. Somebody's wife, somebody's daughter, somebody's mother. And this guy did that. He need to be shown the flowers fucking immediately. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reasoning channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We try to make, you know, good material and stories, but some of these stories, man, they got to be told, but they hard to tell. I mean, anything she's going through right now is undeserving. Her and other women out here that's going through that, and other people that are victimizing crimes other than this type of crime. But there's some nasty ninjas out here, and this guy right here is one of them. See you in the next video. Take care.